Hello everyone, it's DJ Baby Cole here, following on from the previous video explaining the expansion of the Home Affairs Super portfolio. So now we go on to the Telstra network outages. So on Tuesday the 9th of February 2016, there is a complete network outage which affects 16.7 million customers Australia-wide for all services. Landline phone services, mobile phone services, internet services, and even EFTPOS terminals are all offline. Telstra's Chief Operations Officer, Kate McKenzie, states this is an embarrassing human error. By Friday the 20th of May 2016, there had been a fourth major outage on Telstra's network since the first major outage on the 9th of February 2016. The probability that Telstra's network would go offline Australia-wide on multiple occasions is extremely unlikely, as Telstra's network has redundancy fail-safes built into the network for contingency planning purposes should a major phone or data exchange fail, so that obviously customers can continue operating and there's not a complete network outage. Australia's big four banks do their money transfers and data reconciliations at around 2 a.m, 3 a.m. every night. So any interruption of the banking industry's vital money transfers and data reconciliations was unlikely to be done. However, disruption of retail customers in the middle of the day would not be so disruptive of the bank's vital data reconciliation and money transfer processes, which have always been done at around 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. each night. In the US, the NSA has actually installed fiber optics surveillance, which ultimately has achieved a blanket surveillance in the US. So the NSA, it is publicly known that the NSA has installed fiber optic surveillance hardware into AT&T's main phone and data exchanges in 2003 after the Homeland Security Act and the Patriot Act were legislated in US Congress. And obviously these two passages of legislation were passed in the immediate years after the events of September 2001. This, I guess, fact that the NSA has installed surveillance hardware into AT&T main exchanges in the US has been detailed in the Nova documentary, The Spy Factory, and I've provided the YouTube video link there, and I'll provide it in the description of this video. It shows at 39 minutes onwards of the Nova documentary, The Spy Factory. So based upon the blanket surveillance infrastructure that's established by the NSA in the United States, it is fair to assume that the Australian Signals Directorate, which is a CIA and US Air Force radar military base located at Pine Gap in Australia, they may potentially have also installed fiber optic surveillance hardware at Telstra's main phone and data exchanges here in Australia during the period of network outages at Telstra, which I've detailed above. The mathematical probability that Telstra's network goes offline so severely on multiple occasions from the 9th of February 2016 onwards is extremely unlikely. In Tom Gilling's book, Project Rainfall, Pine Gap, the author explains, a prism slide that Edward Snowden gave to journalist Glenn Greenwald revealed that Australia, as a member of the Five Eyes intelligence network, was not only sharing but contributing to the X-Keyscore search engine, including metadata vacuumed up by the listening station at Pine Gap. So this is a very interesting nugget of information. Anybody can go on Amazon.com and you can buy Tom Gilling's book, Project Rainfall, Pine Gap, and you'll be able to confirm what I'm stating here in this video. So what I'm stating is that potentially, based on anecdotal evidence, it appears that maybe there has been the same level of fiber optic surveillance hardware that is publicly known has been installed into AT&T's main exchanges in the US. Potentially the Telstra network outages, which were severe and Australia-wide in 2016, potentially these outages may have been a period of time when the same level of blanket surveillance hardware, which is specifically the fiber optics surveillance hardware, this may have been what occurred during the period of time that the Telstra network outages Australia-wide occurred. Please follow on to my next video. Thank you.